How to become an entrepreneur. The mindset and steps to build your own business. Many people dream of becoming rich, having financial freedom, and living life on their own terms. But only a small number of people actually become entrepreneurs. Why? Because most people are waiting for the perfect idea, waiting for enough money, or waiting for the right time. But the truth is, entrepreneurs are not people who wait. They are people who start. Even the world's greatest entrepreneurs started with uncertainty. People like Steve Jobs, who built Apple Inc. in a small garage, and Elon Musk, who risked almost everything to build companies like Tesla, Inc. and SpaceX. They did not start big. They started with an idea, courage, and persistence. So in this video, we will discuss how anyone can start the journey to become an entrepreneur. What is an entrepreneur? An entrepreneur is not just someone who owns a business. An entrepreneur is someone who sees problems, creates solutions, and turns those solutions into value for others. Simply put, entrepreneurs solve problems and get paid for it. Think about this. Before ride-hailing apps existed, transportation was often inconvenient. Then a company like Uber created a simple solution. Open the app, order a ride, and someone comes to pick you up. A simple idea, but it changed transportation around the world. That is the power of entrepreneurship. The entrepreneur mindset. Before starting a business, you must first build the entrepreneur mindset, because entrepreneurship is not easy. There will be failures, mistakes, and difficult moments, but successful entrepreneurs share several key qualities. First, they are problem solvers. They constantly ask, "What problem can I solve?" Second, they are willing to take risks. For example, Jack Ma was rejected from dozens of jobs before creating Alibaba Group. Most people would have given up, but entrepreneurs keep going. Third, they never stop learning. Business, marketing, finance, communication. Entrepreneurs constantly improve themselves. Find a problem to solve. The biggest mistake beginners make is this. They try to find a business idea first. But successful entrepreneurs do the opposite. They look for problems first. Because every profitable business solves a problem. Ask yourself questions like, what do people complain about? What service is slow or inefficient? What product could be better? For example, people wanted easier online shopping, so companies like Amazon created a platform where people can buy almost anything with just a few clicks. A problem, a solution, and millions of customers. Start small. One of the biggest myths about entrepreneurship is this. You need a lot of money to start a business. That is not true. Many successful businesses started small, very small. Start with what entrepreneurs call a minimum viable product. That means, start with the simplest version of your idea. For example, if you want to start a food business, begin by selling from home. If you want to sell products, start through social media or online marketplaces. The goal is not perfection. The goal is starting and learning from real customers. Learn business skills. To become an entrepreneur, you must learn basic business skills. There are 4 essential skills. First, marketing. If people don't know about your product, they cannot buy it. Second, sales. You must learn how to convince people that your product solves their problem. Third, financial management. Money coming in is not the same as profit. You must track expenses, revenue, and cash flow. Fourth, customer service. Happy customers come back, and returning customers are the foundation of successful businesses. Consistency is the secret. Most businesses don't fail because the idea is bad. They fail because the owner gives up too early. Entrepreneurship requires patience. Sometimes success takes years, but if you keep improving your product, listening to customers, and adapting to the market, your business will grow. Remember this formula. Problem plus solution plus customers plus consistency. Successful business. Closing. Becoming an entrepreneur is not about being lucky. It is about courage to start and discipline to continue. You don't need to be rich. You don't need the perfect idea. You just need to begin. Because every great entrepreneur once started exactly where you are today, with an idea, a dream, and the decision to take the first step. So if you want to become an entrepreneur, start today. If you think this video is beneficial, do share to others so that it will give more benefits. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you.